Hi, this is Emanuel, Director of Strategy First at Gamescom 2012 in Cologne, Germany. We're here to talk about Flatout for the mobile, brought to you by NVIDIA. Flatout is originally a AAA franchise product from both PC and console. We're introducing the newest version to the mobile space. It's a high-octane demolition racing game, which means big cars, fast cars, smashing, racing, and a lot of violence. So what we've done with NVIDIA is we really needed them to teach us how to bring this AAA game with all of its quality down to the mobile space. And so with using their Tegra chips, we managed to keep the core idea of the product without any compromise. So specifically, I'll talk about a feature that's synonymous with Flatout, which is called the Stuntman mode. In that, drivers go as fast as they can, they hit a target, and the driver is projected through the windshield, and then the user has to use his hands or the slide, manipulate the man who's lost in the air and falling down, bouncing around, off the ground, off trees, and then when they land, they get points. With the Tegra 3, everything's faster, bigger, brighter, and it adds a whole new next generation level to the game. Right, we've worked with NVIDIA for the last few months, getting the hardware, the development kit. They've gone back and forth with our development team, and they've given us ideas in which we didn't know would work, and it's actually brought a whole new dimension to the Flatout franchise, and we're just excited. So when we'll go back to the Stuntman, which is what the selling point will be, is in the older games, sometimes when the person would come out, it would seem a little choppy or not as fast. In this one, everything's high definition. The poor driver is shot through the windshield at an amazing, I shouldn't say that because people drive cars, at an amazing rate, and you see the twists and turns, and it's so detailed. It's something that we couldn't achieve previously, even on a console. What people see is a variety of cars, high-end, powerful, real street machine vehicles. You can see wonderful cities, a number of tracks, and it's speed, collision, and being thrown out into the city. So you can see it close up at 120 miles an hour. They're fictional, but if you look closely, you can see where the team traveled and were inspired, whether it's New York, Paris, London, Berlin, which we're in Germany, so it makes sense. And it's a lot of fun. It's also a city that was twisted if you woke up in a circus nightmare. Yeah, so you're gonna see a lot of weird things that you don't normally see in the city. And you're going to say, is that New York, but gone wrong? Maybe. But we're still working on it. The uniqueness is the whole slide, which is something that's new to us that we haven't done before. So you're going to see a lot more slide effect. You're going to see, you're going to take your tablet and you're going to move it left and right, up and down, shake it around. Thankfully, they're durable. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, it's literally, I don't want to be cliche, but it is hands-on. Well, I see a couple of things. First, on the business side, I can see the whole cycle of developing a game being reduced. Instead of taking 5 years, which was Flatout 2, it'll take, several months to make a whole new game. So users will see a lot more content at the traditional AAA level, but at a faster rate. So there'll be Flatout 1, 2, 3, and so on. I also see the opportunity where, unlike in the past with a static product, you can play the game, you can download free-to-play content, DLC. It's a living, breathing, dynamic product now as opposed to a static product. And I think that's where Android and just mobile gaming has an advantage over classic gaming. I think like everything else, unless there's of course a paradigm shift where the 1, 2, 3 Amazing Machine comes out, I just see this game bigger and better because it's far more accessible for the consumer. It's lower cost, it's lower investment for your gaming dollars. And with the amount of quality products from NVIDIA, who are a billion-dollar company, it's only going to get bigger and better. As long as the hardware is there to support the software, the sky's the limit.